Hello and good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me on another episode of SG Eats Food Delivery Vlogs. Today we are doing a Food Panda shift, and we're just going to try and do a little bit of a small comparison between Food Panda and Grab. As you saw in the previous video where I jumped back onto Food Panda, we actually did a shift yesterday, which was Saturday. It was a morning shift, I believe, like 10:45 to 11:45, 3 hours or so. And we managed 7 orders. We earned about, I think it was, say $43, $45. Can't remember exactly. But it was a decent shift. So we're out and about today. And in fact, off the camera, we got our first order, which is picking up from KFC and then dropping it off at, I think it was Upper Serangoon Crescent. So we're headed over to pick up the KFC order now, and I'll bring you guys back once I reach. Alright, and just as we arrive, we're getting a double order, which is delivering close by as well. I got 3470 and 3471.
470.
I got 2. I guess right, these 2.
You need to wait for whatever. You another order, somebody take it.
Somebody took it?
Yeah. You take this one first. 3471, 3470.
Okay. That's interesting. The staff just let me know that one of my orders, somebody has already taken it and they are preparing a new one. Interesting, never encountered that before. Maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments what you guys would do in this situation. I mean, it's a good thing that they are agreeable to make a new set. I just wonder what will happen if they refuse to make a new set for the order. But okay, we'll bring you guys back when I pick up the order that's missing. Okay guys, we got these 2 orders picked up finally. We waited for about 10 minutes, which honestly isn't too bad, but I think the restaurant just missed out preparing the order and then they just told me that, oh, somebody took it. I don't really believe that. Okay, first one is 950 meters away, and I will see you guys when I'm back on the road. And actually, I think the map that was showing me 950 meters is a little bit inaccurate. I think it's less than that. You probably only have 500 meters. Let's see. Yep, and the block is on my right, so we're making a right turn. And actually, it says on the FoodPanda app, if you can see here, it says overdue 7 minutes. But that's not really my fault, is it? Because this guy had to wait for the first order that was supposed to be ready earlier, but it wasn't. So, you know, I mean, it's tough, but yeah, I can't do anything about it. Alright, so we dropped off that order and we have about 1.9 kilometers to head over to the second drop off, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm reaching. So I'll see you all in a bit. Alright guys, we're reaching. We got about 270 meters left. And maybe I would like to share some thoughts I have after working some Food Panda shifts. Today is, actually this shift is shift number 3. So we did one last week, we did one yesterday, and now we're doing our 3rd. Well, I think in my previous video where I did Food Panda, I can't remember if I compared the earnings, but one thing right off the bat that I noticed is that the amount that Food Panda pays per order really is higher than what Grab would pay. But in terms of their incentive structure, it's a little bit different. So when I receive FoodPanda orders, I receive some that are as high as $7 or so, and the distance is still less than 3 kilometers if we compare that to Grab, right? Because that's like the minimum distance. Anything after 3 km you can cancel. But yeah, so I think that the amount that they pay you per order is higher, but the incentives is higher as well. So I think for Grab the weekend, and of course Grab has different tiers, right? So for my tier, I think it's Emerald. It's 8, 12, 20, 25 for Sunday, which is today. And for FoodPanda, oh yeah, and for Grab there's a Saturday incentive tier as well, which is 10, 15, 20, 25 if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's just drop this off. Hang on the hook. Let me add photo. Yeah, so Grab also has a Saturday incentive, which is 10, 15, 20, 25, as I mentioned. And they also have Zone Boost, which is like collecting gems, and it's 5 cents a gem. If you watch my previous videos, you'll know I kind of explained it a little bit. But yeah, if you don't know, you can ask me in the comments, and I'll share with you. But okay, so for FoodPanda, I believe their weekend incentive is over Saturday and Sunday, and it's in tiers of 15 if I'm not wrong. So like it goes from 15, 30, 45, and then 50 or something like that. The last I checked. So yeah, for FoodPanda, it's going to be slightly different, if I can say that. I wouldn't specifically say it's harder because like if previously on Grab I'll work like 10 hours on a Sunday just to hit the max incentive. And I guess if you do the same on FoodPanda, you probably can hit the incentives, especially maybe the 30 order incentive. Yeah, those are my observations for now. Sorry I've been talking for a long time. But yeah, we're gonna head back to Hougang Mall and hopefully get another order. And I'll see you guys once we do. Alright guys, finally we picked up that fun close, not fun close, close box order. And it's a cash order. But the good thing is it's not delivering too far away. I think it's about 1.4 km. I think a bit lesser than that. Get this tied up and we can be on the way. Yeah, it actually isn't very far. It's just opposite Hougang Mall. It's this could be order number 3, I believe. Time check 11:15. So we are working. Oh, it's not 11:15. It's 11:13. So we are working about an hour or so. Pretty good, pretty good. I think this is matching the order frequency, if I can say, on Grab. I think the highest I've ever done on Grab is only 4 orders in an hour. So to get 3, it's pretty good as well, pretty encouraging. And I think so far, the amount I'm receiving per order is pretty high, way higher than Grab. That's encouraging. Let's go. Hello. Okay. Yeah, you drop. Okay. Don't need 20 cents, Okay, thank you. Drop that off. and then I'm gonna head back to Hougang Mall. Hopefully we get more orders from there. So far, whenever we're sent away from Hougang Mall, it hasn't been too far away, so we can just make our way back nicely. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you can see, but we have gotten order number 4, if I'm not wrong. We're going to Potato Corner at Hougang Mall, and then we have to drop off around Hougang Street 51, which is the Bangkok area. No problem, we can do that. And I'll see you guys when we're at Hougang Mall. Alright, that was very fast and very easy. Good for us as always. And honestly, the only thing I'm concerned of right now is the rain, because the clouds look pretty dark. I want to go and check the weather forecast, and it said it wasn't going to rain. But then again, we can't really trust the weather forecast, right? Okay, let's be on our way. We are going to Hougang Street 51. We know where's that. So let's go. It's about less than 2 kilometers. Alright, fingers crossed it doesn't rain. Let's go. Come on, food delivery god. Don't let it rain on me. Right, and you see the funny thing is, I'm not sure if you guys can see on the camera, but right above me is dark clouds, and right ahead is, I would say, relatively clear skies. So it's strange. Hopefully this is just a passing rain. I do have my raincoat with me, so we can wear that if anything happens. You can feel the first few drops of rain coming down. So I've just bumped it up the moat tree, and we are just 500 meters away. So once we reach, I'll put on my raincoat. Of course, we'll drop off the food first, but yeah, that's the plan. Alright guys, well, I guess we're gonna have to climb the stairs. 5 stories up, let's go. Why am I climbing the stairs, you ask? Well, because there's no lift for this one, and I'm not about to go to the other side of the block to take the lift up just to walk over. We'll get some cardio in. It's only 5 stories. Let's go. Oh, I'm so unfit. Okay, here we are. Thank you. Okay, and we've got another order now. Show it to you guys. We need to go to Hougang Green and deliver it into Gerald Drive. We'll take it. I just want to see where Gerald Drive is. Yes, okay. I've delivered there before. It's on the Sengkang side of things. Okay. Before we do that, let's put on our raincoat. And I am prepared for this to be a very, very wet shift. We've got, now it's coming 11:38. 12, 1, 2 more hours. Alright, let's do this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the rain has stopped thankfully, and we just dropped off the Taiwan pork noodles at Gerald Drive, and now we are headed to Hougang Green again to pick up some noodles also, but we are delivering to Upper Serangoon Crescent, which is our area we are more familiar with. So let's head over there now. Hello，你有3828还有3830。
30要哪一个啊？
OK， 可以。Alright, just as we arrived, we had a second order. So 3828, we've picked it up, and 3830, we're gonna wait a little bit for it. So I'll bring you guys back once I pick up this second order. And if I'm not wrong, this will be order 6 and 7. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we picked up the stacked order from Tanjong Ru Wonton Noodle. I believe this is order 6 and 7, and we have to head over to Upper Serangoon Crescent to drop this off. Let's get it packed first. Didn't have time to wrap up my raincoat, but it's okay. I'm gonna tuck the receipt in here because I think it got dislodged. Alright, let's see where we're going. We have 2.2 kilometers and it's a 8-minute journey. At least that's what Google Maps tells me. Let's get back on the road. Okay, so I think today has been going pretty smoothly. The time now is 12:28, means we have about 1 hour and about 15 minutes to go to end our shift at 1:45, I believe. Just double check that for you. Yes, to 1:45. So we have done 7 orders, and I think we can do a few more within that remaining an hour plus. Okay, we have not completed 7. We are on the way to deliver 6, and then we'll have to deliver 7 as well. But I think we're doing pretty well. I think it's smoother than yesterday. Yesterday I only managed 6 or 7 deliveries, and I think it was a 3-hour or so shift. So the fact that we are sending 6 and 7 gives me a little bit of hope that we can complete a few more before our shift ends at 1:45. What I will say is, what I like about FoodPanda, the app, is that you are able to check how many orders you have done already. You do not need to wait until you complete an order before you are able to check. That is something that the Grab app does not have. You have to finish up the order that you are delivering before you can check how many you have done. And if an order coincidentally comes in, you won't be able to check the orders or how many you have done. I think you guys can understand if you have used the Grab app before. You know how it works. Everything has been good so far, apart from the rain. We've had a quick downpour, a quick shower. I think it lasted maybe 15 minutes or so before it lightened up. And now the skies are still cloudy, but at least it's not raining, so I'm good with that. Okay, we still have about 1.3 kilometers to go, and I'm gonna bring you guys back when I reach. So see you all in a bit. Alright, ladies and gents, we are just reaching the drop-off location for order number 6. I think one thing that I feel is a little bit different for Grab and FoodPanda. Whenever I'm on Grab, I feel very rushed. Maybe it's a individual thing. Maybe some people say, what do you mean you feel rushed? Grab gives you 1 hour to deliver the food, right? Maybe you could say that. But personally, what I find is that I tend to find myself not having any time to breathe or have a break. Everything to me, the way the Grab app is set up is to keep pushing you orders whenever you're online until you decide to go offline. Now that's not a bad thing. Back then when I was doing only Grab, I felt that was great because it made the most out of my time. But I did find myself not having enough time to breathe, and it could be in a sense of having a small break, sitting down, having a rest, And yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, okay, we're gonna drop off order number 6, and if I think of more things I can share the difference, between Grab and FoodPanda, I'll share it with you guys along the way. Okay, order dropped off, and we need to go to the adjacent block, which is brilliant. Okay, that's awesome. So this is 471B. We're now going to 471A. All right, see you guys there. Okay. Okay, I just thought of another difference between Grab and FoodPanda. Grab and FoodPanda will give you stacked orders. Grab more often than FoodPanda, I feel. Maybe it will differ between zones. But for Grab, you can be picking up at two different restaurants, and you will be dropping off at locations that can be maybe 1 km apart or so. Whereas for FoodPanda, you'll pick up from the same restaurant. This is what I have found now. You pick up from the same restaurant, and the delivery locations are very, very near to each other. In my opinion, the way FoodPanda does it, giving you stacked orders, this is the way it should be. It shouldn't be like delivering to two locations that are very far apart, which does happen on Grab. So yeah, I definitely prefer FoodPanda's style of doing things. And after these few shifts, I'll do a comparison on. Hello, FoodPanda. Heavy, huh? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so as mentioned, I do like the way FoodPanda does it compared to Grab. Alright, since we're near Hougang Mall, that's why I'm going to head back. And I'll bring you guys back once I get another order. The time now is 12:43. So we have about 1 more hour to the end of our shift. See you guys soon. Alright, guys. We have received the order number 8, I believe, which is from Ichiban Bento, and we're going to Kovan Rise, which is just down the road. Not exactly what I want to do, which is to head to the Kovan area, but we'll do it. This will be order number 8. Let's go pick it up. FoodPanda 6039。Thank you. That was maybe a 10-minute wait. Not too bad. Alright, so we have 2.4 kilometers to go, and although I know this is not like an ideal order, we're just gonna do it because we want to make the most of our time. So I'll see you guys when I'm reaching the customer. Lock. Oh, okay. Alright, guys, we're here to drop off order number 8. I believe so. Let me just check. Yep, we're working on order number 8. Let's see if we can find our way to the correct block. And we've got a new balaclava. We've got 3 different style designs. I used to just use like those style of stretchable cloth, but it wasn't in the shape of a balaclava, and those were kind of hard to use, so I decided to buy one. 3 actually, 3 balaclavas. And yeah, protects my face, keeps my hair in place, and No complaints. I just look a little bit of look like a little young punk. Thank you. Okay, we just got another one, which is asking me to pick up from Wan Sing Mala Hot Pot and drop off at Rosyth Road. I'm just gonna take it. This order number 9, and we have 10 minutes left of our shift, so after that we can head home. Unfortunately, it's sending me closer to Serangoon, but it is what it is. We'll do it. Yeah, that would mean we will be completing 9 orders for this shift, which is still good, pretty good. I'll bring you guys back when I reach the restaurant, so see you all in a bit. Sanu. Thank you. Alright. Got the order picked up. Sky is starting to look grey again. And as mentioned, we have another shift later this evening at 6 p.m. and it'll be until I think 9:45 or something like that. So 3 hours 45 minutes. Okay, let's head over and get this dropped off. I'm bumping it up to mode 3, and we're gonna have to cut through all these private housing. It's actually going through the way that we dropped off order number 8, if I'm not wrong. Alright, now let's just hope it doesn't start to rain again. That would be terrible. Alright, we're reaching. Hey, actually that wasn't too bad. And we are here. Let's ring the bell. Hello. There you go. Thank you. Alright, let's do the breakdown for you guys of today's earnings. We completed 9 deliveries and we earned $56.83. And as you can see, you know, the average that we are earning, if I'll do a calculation for you, 56.83 divided by 9 is $6.31 per order. And this is something that you don't get on Grab. Grab rarely gives you an order that is paying high, and by high I mean like above $5.50. That's very, very rare. But for FoodPanda, the average that we're earning just for this shift is $6.31 per order. And if you were to look here, average income per hour for 3 hours and 43 minutes, our hourly income is $15.29. And oh wow, we did get a tip, a $1 tip from one of the customers, so thank you for that. So yeah, as I go along, I do find that FoodPanda may make more sense in terms of earning more money. So who knows, maybe moving onward I will do FoodPanda more instead of Grab. Who knows. That's my thoughts for now. I quite like FoodPanda so far. Of course, I'm on an e-bike, so there's not as much strain on my physical requirements. But other than that, it's been great. So yeah, I'm gonna head home now, and I believe I'll be filming these evening shifts as well. So I'll see you guys there. Thank you for following along. Another episode of SG Eats Food Delivery Vlogs. If you like what you watched today, help me smash that like button, share it with your friends and riders, and of course support the channel by subscribing. It's the best thing you can do. It's absolutely free and it really motivates me and supports me as I create these videos. Alright, that's all for today. Well, that's all for this morning. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.